Hello and welcome back to Idle Time Barbecue. As many of you know, I have a Kamado Joe Jr. and I've been looking to get a bigger Kamado Joe. So I found what's under here on Craigslist. And it's a Kamado Joe Classic. And it's Classic 1. And it's in perfect condition. It has tons of accessories. Like it has the smokeware top already in addition to its regular top. It has the Kamado Joe fire basket. Has a nice cover that goes along with it. So let's put it all together. Okay, so we're zoomed in. Let's go over some of the differences between a Classic 1 and a Classic 2. So the first difference really is the top. In a Classic 1, you have this kind of daisy wheel one, but in the Classic 2, they moved to a control tower top, which has a cover on top. It's kind of like the smokeware top. The second thing is back here, where this has just a couple of hinges or springs, so it doesn't have an airlift top. So it makes the top of this pretty heavy to lift, but it's not unbearable. Okay, so now let's start putting it together. So we're going to open it up. Okay, so now let's start putting it together. So what we need to do is put this in first. So that needs to sit at the bottom. And then we lay this on top and make sure that it's all lined up to this hole. And hopefully you can see the hole right there. And then once that's done, we can slip that right in, and maybe we might move it a little bit that way. So that'll help us get out all the ash from the bottom. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we start putting in the plates. So I think what we need to do is something like that. We don't want them totally snug, but they should line up, and we might need to move a few so that they all fit the way that they're supposed to. Okay. They're all in there. So now we need to get this ring, and all the plates fit under, they need to fit under that. So what we're going to do is pull them in, and let's see if this, and you can just kind of use this little hole on the bottom and get them in. Okay, then that guy came out, but we can get him in, no problem. Okay, there we go. Oh, so close. Okay, they might need to be rearranged a little bit. I'll get this one in. There you go. Okay, now everyone's in. Okay, there you go. Everyone's in the way that they need to be in. Excellent. So next step. So it came with this, but I don't think we're actually going to need this. Maybe we do. Put it right there. Well, we'll try it and see what happens. So we'll do that. And then I have this charcoal basket. So this is the one that comes with, or Kamado Joe one. So you can actually bank your coals on one side or the other, which is fantastic. Then we put in our this is our 2-tier cooking system. So Normally you would hook this onto there, but I'm not sure if we're going to need to do that. So let's see what happens. Okay, and there's our 2-tier cooking. And then we have, whoops. This is the actually, I think we might want to, feels like it angles up. So there, we're going to put that in there like that. And then we have a couple of nice grates. So that's tier 1. And then we can do, whoops, we can do tier 2 up here, which is fantastic. Okay. So I'm going to actually take that out for a minute because we also have these half moons, and the half moons can go in here. And maybe that's what they were saying is if you okay. So then the half moons will fit just like that. And then we can put a grate there, or a grate there. Actually, it's probably better if they go like this. Seems to fit better that way anyways. So this is a huge upgrade over the Kamado Joe Jr. because you can't do tier 2 cooking like this. So what we're going to, one of the benefits is that we can do multi-zone. So we can have a hot zone and then a kind of an indirect zone. So we can do like reverse seared steaks or anything like that. But there it is. That's the grill setup. So we just poured what's left of a bag of Kamado Joe Big Block. So now let's get it going. We're going to use a couple of tumbleweeds. We're going to stuff them in the middle and then light them. And okay, so I'm just going to put a couple because I do want it to get kind of hot, and I'll put one there. We'll just kind of bury one right there, put one right over there, bury that one in there. Okay, and we're just going to light them. That's a pretty sight. So in order to get this going, we're going to let it run for 15 or 20 minutes like this with the bottom vent is completely open because we want to get a lot of good airflow going through. And then once that happens, we'll then close it down and start going for temp. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. See you later. Bye-bye.